In this episode, I'm gonna share 3 tips for you to become a premium coach in your field. Hey guys, it's Aiko. I'm an American English pronunciation coach and business coach based in Hawaii. So on this channel, I'm sharing my own journey as an English pronunciation coach for Japanese speakers. I didn't know anything about business, and in 2016, when I started my coaching business, I didn't get a single customer for 14 months. And I learned so much after that, and I was able to reach 6 figures in 2020. And my email list is really tiny, so I have a small following, and then my niche is really narrow, and then I have high ticket offers that are like $10,000 a package, stuff like that. So I am sharing my experience as a coach who was able to reach 6 figures with a small following, a narrow niche, and high ticket offers. So if you want to know those 3 things, welcome, you're in the right place. So I have a PDF guide for you to check out those 3 things, learn how I structured my business, learn how I was able to go from 0 to 6 figures in 2020. It took me 5 years to do that. So I shared all the information in a PDF. So go to the description box and sign up for it. So today's topic is about how you can become a premium coach in your field, and I'm gonna share 3 tips. So I'm in the English market. It's huge, and a lot of people charge around like $50 an hour to maybe $100 an hour as an English pronunciation coach, but I charge about like 10 times to 15 times higher than the average fees. So I charge over $800 for English pronunciation lessons, and then I still get new clients. And how did I do it, right? So I positioned myself as a premium coach, and people pay me to have my lessons. And then when I started my business, I charged $40 an hour. So that was in 2017, and $40 an hour. And in 2022, as of now, I charge $833 an hour. So how did I go from $40 an hour to $833 an hour? So I was able to go from just, average coach to a premium coach. And then, you can totally do the same because it's really, really simple. But in order to become a premium coach, you need to have the type of mindset, because you'll be probably scared to charge over maybe $150 or $200. Maybe you're watching this because you want to reach 6 figures, so meaning you're not charging enough, right? You're probably charging maybe like $50 an hour or $100 an hour, but my guess is not above $200, maybe not $300. I'm pretty sure no one is charging over $800 an hour because you're watching this, right? So how can you go from the average market price to the premium price? So the first tip is to be you. When I started my English pronunciation coaching business, I was trying to be the same with others. I was trying to be the same as other coaches. So okay, I teach this too kind of stuff. And then slowly though, I started learning about my uniqueness. And a lot of pronunciation coaches teach mouth position, tongue position, tongue movement, the International Phonetic Alphabets called IPA kind of stuff. Yes, I studied all that too at university. I majored in linguistics, so I know all that stuff. So I was just using that, but then when I realized that, maybe they need to work on breathing, the energy is different. It is not about it is not about mouth shape or the tongue position or the surface stuff. It is more about the stuff in the core part, like energy, like English energy. English sounds have very different energies from how how you hear Japanese sounds, right? So when I was learning English coming from Japan, I had a hard time going from Japanese sounds to English sounds, energy wise, energy, air, and vibrations. All that sound production was so hard for me, even though I knew so much about linguistics, phonetics, all that, but then I couldn't get to the English sounds. So my methods now are to focus on air, vibrations, and momentum, how you move your energy. So I'm doing these things in my unique way. So I'm trying to be me teaching this. So my suggestion for you, the first tip for you, is to be you. You probably be teaching, you are probably teaching what you couldn't do in the past, right? So how did you learn that? You may have a lot of unique stories, right? So share those unique stories and then be you. Just experiment to be you, to be unique, and no one else is teaching in the way that you are teaching. Even though, like for me, there are so many English pronunciation coaches, English coaches out there, but by my experience is coming from just me, right? So you can do the same. What is your experience? What is your uniqueness? So share your stories so that you can be a premium coach. So the second one is keep saying the same thing. Like for example, like this is something that I really do that in my coaching. So when I coach my clients, I do not give up saying the same thing over and over and over and over until my clients get it. And it takes a lot of energy to do it. It makes me tired, right? Like you probably don't want to repeat yourself so many times, and then when your clients don't get it right away, you probably be like, all right, so maybe I said it too many times. Okay, so I'm not gonna say it again. Most people go to that route. So in order to be a premium coach, do something different from what other people are doing. So keep saying the same thing over and 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 over. So you see how many times I said over now. So this is how I do it in my coaching. So like for example, my clients, Japanese clients, who they cannot slow down when they speak English. So the first thing I usually say to my new clients, or all of my clients, is slow down. Because if they don't slow down, I cannot work on their pronunciation, right? So they have to slow down, but a lot of people don't slow down, or they think, oh, maybe slowing down means, okay, so I slow down this much and maybe this is enough. No. When they do things in their comfort zone, that is not enough. Because especially for like learning pronunciation, it is really hard. Just so think about it in your field. It's not easy to learn it. This is why you are a coach and guiding other people to be able to do what you're able to do now, right? Because it's not easy. So if your clients stay in their comfort zone, what happens? They're not going to grow, they're not going to learn, they're not going to improve, right? So what I'm trying to do always is that I actually push them out of their comfort zone by saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, over and 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 over. Now, how many times did I say over? so many times. So this is how I do it. Otherwise, they're not gonna remember what I said. So, humans are really, really good at forgetting things. Even though we learn something new, we will forget maybe most of it, right? So in order for your clients to remember what you say, you have to repeat the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. So now you remember after watching this video, you're like, oh my gosh, Aiko said over so many times and it was annoying. Now you remember it, right? All right, so that is number 2. And the tip number 3 is to speak the truth. Do not sugarcoat your honest opinions. And this is really important because your clients want to know your honest opinions and thoughts, right? But then a lot of times we think that, if I say this to my clients, is it gonna be so hard? Are they gonna feel bad? Am I gonna hurt their feelings? Yes, we often think about that. But think about it. If you're learning from someone, you want to know the truth, right? You want to know what your coach is really thinking about your progress and your improvement, right? The problems that you can work on, right? You really want to know the honest opinions, right? So this is why we need to be able to speak the truth. Yes, it might be too harsh to some clients. It might hurt someone's feelings. Yes. But at that point, just think about how you can help that person. If you don't say your honest opinions to that person may not know about her real problems forever, right? So just think about that. And then if it hurts her feelings, you can add something like, how to encourage her or why you're saying that. And then, just think about how to deliver the truth to that person, right? To your clients. Just think about, just practice. And then if your clients don't want to hear your honest opinions, they shouldn't be taking your coaching. They should go to someone else who will sugarcoat so that they are not gonna know the true problems. Then you don't want to coach those people, right? You want to coach only people who can take that truth, because they are there paying you a lot. You're the premium coach in your field. Your clients want to have the really challenging coaching, they want you to challenge their beliefs, right? So this is why I can charge a lot, because I can only few clients, and then they want to have they want me to challenge them. This is when a life transformation happens. So for my English pronunciation coaching, it is not about just improving their English pronunciation. It is about a life transformation. I tell them to look at how they've lived their lives. And it's really hard, because hard and harsh and really tough. A lot of people don't want to face it, but then I let them do that. I ask them to do that. If they refuse, I will fire them because they shouldn't be taking my coaching, because what I give is a life transformation. So just think about that, how you can speak the truth so that your clients can have a life transformation. So that was tip number 3. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk about mindsets, how to be a premium coach like this. And if you're interested about, my experience and how you can reach six figures with a small following and a micro niche and high ticket offers. Those are the topics that I always talk about. So today I talked about how you can be a premium coach so that you can create high ticket offers. So let me know if you have any questions. And again, I have a PDF guide for you to learn all the technical stuff to reach six figures in a PDF. So please go to the description box and sign up for it. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.